We're live?
It's going live.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You're lying. He's lying.
I think we're live.
Why don't you get it on? There it is. Jeez. Delay.
Oh, God, will you quit your moaning?
Whoa, he's moaning.
Pork chop sandwiches.
Pork chop sandwiches?
Pork chop sandwiches.
Ow.
We need people to get in here.
People!
Hi, Barney!
Barney of the Tam.
Hey, we were just talking about him.
What's up, TJ McCockley?
Cockrinner.
What? Barry.
Whoa. Oh, that's Barry, right.
Whoa!
Hey, TJ.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ah!
It got on you. Ooh.
We need to wait for people to get in here. So far, I have one person.
I have one.
There's two comments. Oh, now there's 5.
No, I'm still behind. I'm only at 1.
He's also at 5.
That means there's like 3.
Let's all take our shoes off.
My shoes are already off.
Smell a spell.
Good evening.
Hello,
Loud.
ladies and Brandon. That was.
Hey, Bailey.
TJ's on his way from Missouri.
What's he doing in Missouri?
No wonder my ears are ringing. Don't talk about me much.
Oh, well,
Well, there ain't much to talk about.
other than his S1 tires.
Ah. Who's that guy on the left? Intern?
Yeah, we got an intern finally. Finally got someone to do all the production work for us. We've really just been using them for, you know.
I have something to say, but I can't say it.
No.
Stuffing things.
All right, there's 10 people on. Okay.
Stuffing.
All right. So,
Stuffing and chuffing.
today's top story. Chickens. Can they speak English?
No.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Did they know English?
No,
Yeah.
they know Asian.
Why would they know Asian?
I don't know. Ask Barney.
Were there chickens in Asia before Europeans brought them over? Were there?
I would have to say yeah, buddy.
Why would you say yeah?
Because
Wait,
Asia was established and
What did you get to- wait.
this area wasn't.
wasn't he on that boat?
No,
Noah's Ark?
Europe. There was
Oh,
Europe.
Where was Noah from?
That's a good question. I don't know.
He was from the Middle East.
So that's where the chickens came from. Because all the chickens, 2 of every animal came on the Ark. So Middle Eastern animals. Everything was a Middle Eastern animal.
Did he bring dinosaurs too?
Yes. No, they could swim.
No, they couldn't.
How do you know?
Because they aren't here today.
No, that was a meteor.
Yeah, but what if the meteor only hit the
God.
water and it didn't go boom on the land and it just made a big flood? And they just all
But I'm
drowned.
donating the watch time. I've got things going on at home. Uh-oh, what's Skunk Paws got going on at home?
Things and such.
Things and stuff. Yes. Stuff and things.
Well, at least you don't have smell-o-vision
Chickens.
tonight. 'Cause we all got our shoes off.
You guys freaking stink.
Brandon does it. I took a shower literally this morning, so I'm good.
I took
I
a shower
didn't go
literally
this
like
one.
right before I left.
I believe her. We are in Ohio now. All right.
Yeah, there's some racetracks there. You should go there. You should go race.
I think he wants to come home.
Why? There ain't nothing here. Ain't no racing this week.
I am 24 inches from Kyle's ear.
I thought you were going to say something about 24 inches, but it wasn't that. You're going to go all bullshit on that one.
No, that's like it
Fractions.
can't.
Fractions.
Too big to register.
You.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
It is. This thing is too big.
Who are we?
This is too big.
Who are you?
Hi.
Not what you are. Who are you?
He's not Matt
Brandon.
Groover.
I'm not Matt Groover.
That's Brandon.
Who am I? Can you remember my name?
How far? 5'2".
5'2".
There we go.
We could fit a Brandon between us.
+4.
Plus 4. It's 4 inches longer than a Brandon.
Dude, what was in that chair, by the way?
I'm Aaron, and together
Wait, what was
We're
in that
bloodline.
chair?
I see.
Why are you pulling dirt out of your head?
Because I had this chair over my head that was in the storage shed.
it was probably just styrofoam.
No, it's dirt.
Could be rat shit.
And together, we are idiots.
Bloodline RC.
I was going to go with idiots. It makes more sense. Would you stop it? You hooker.
Yeah, you just got poked in the titty with a tape measure. Ah!
You can't say that word, tape measure.
Yep, I'm looking for a good chiropractor. I heard Aaron do it with his hands.
Aaron, you want to...
No, I need a good chiropractor
Yeah.
today. I ache.
So,
Kyle's gonna piss a lot of people off tonight.
I did last week, so round 2 begin.
So tonight we're going to have something called topics again. Heated discussions. And we're going to go over the poll results from last week. And we're going to see what all you people like to race.
No one I can't believe.
What?
Nobody commented about my new car.
I did.
I'm talking about on the thingy.
It's like...
He wants to hear from people that matter, not you.
Dumber, and dumber in here. So, Brian.
Brian
Dumber and
Stout, did you
dumbest.
get your dino nuggies and chalky milk yet?
No, but you know what he did get?
God.
A
You better
360
talk like-
sprint car.
Ooh.
I seen it.
Nice.
I didn't think you were going to say 360. I thought you were starting 3 with, finishing up with way. That's 3D! Oh my god! Woo!
That thing looks too fancy for a heater car. Chad, I'm here for part 2 tonight.
Alright.
Yeah, this is Bill Osborne. I gave him a slight idea, and he's like, I'll figure it out. And he did.
Why don't you take that body off?
Well, not
Not
yet.
yet.
Okay.
Too soon.
There's some mysteries underneath that body.
They fear you, Barney, especially Kyle and Aaron. Maybe that he's gonna, crawl up inside of me somehow.
Well, he has been getting really good at Mini Mud Boss.
True.
I think the last time he beat you.
I could not remember the last time that we...
Factory.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, he did.
Probably.
Beat both of us.
Aaron's getting mighty friendly over there in the corner.
What is Billy watching?
You.
I'm not doing anything over here.
He's watching his secret camera. He
Head
has.
check.
Oh, maybe. He's probably right up there at the window.
Hi, Billy.
Billy! Hi, Billy.
So, Billy, who are you going to harass now that you don't have a Tuesday and Friday nights to go to a racetrack?
Dino Nuggets. Whoa! Not a
Whoa,
middle finger!
hey, no.
Whoa!
Bad, Brian. Bad.
Bad Stout. Bad. So, what do we got?
Yeah, I agree with Brian. Like, calling it what you guys call that's for 4-year-olds.
You're a 4.
You're a 4-year-old.
Thanks, Brian.
No.
Alright, what do we got for results? We got Fedland.
Yeah, you do the results. I'm going to take a nap.
Night-night.
No, this is not a big block. Wait, you want to see my big block?
It's back there.
What about, we got to talk about that small addiction.
Aaron!
Yeah.
This motor is still not in this car.
Nope.
Aaron. Fix.
Well, cookies are done. Does sound like a thing for a freaking cooking timer.
I got a text message as well.
Here.
We'll put all my cars on. So.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. That's not done. Mine's not done either.
That one's legal.
See up there though? That's where the soldering iron is.
Oh, we
Staring
should probably
right
get
at
to
you.
that.
Why is it up there?
Where else am I going to put it?
Wow.
You know.
No, this is the 12. This is the new dirt 12.
You
dirt.
don't ever stick a soldering iron in there, buddy.
Make sure it's
You
on.
don't stick it in there.
I bet you on a different website there is.
Probably. I don't frequent that website. There's a
Yeah,
lot of
you
websites
sure?
I go to, but that is not one
You're
of
the
them.
one that told us about deaf stuff, you know.
Special brownies are ready. All right, so Tuesday.
Pheasantland.
Tuesday, I got it.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, he's got it.
It's right here.
You just
Oh,
need to
it's right
shut
there
up.
too.
He's out of sync with everything.
I'm going to Friday then.
Let me see
Okay.
your big block while you're there.
It's
While you're
illegal.
talking,
It's a
I'm gonna
legal
look at
car.
it. I'm gonna see. Just toss this thing over my shoulder.
No, it's fun. I know another one sits.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I know.
Where?
Somewhere in this house. Super straight stocks. Brian Stout.
I mean, you want me to solder it up? I'm pretty sure I can do better than this, Jeff.
You did that one.
Did I? All right. No, I don't think I did.
You
that one.
did, because you did it right over there. And I wanted you to do it.
No, I could probably do better. It worked.
2 girls, 1 soldering iron. Well, Sean Horning, also known as Lily Barrett, got second. Alex Moore in third. Mini Mud Boss, Alex Moore, Lily Barrett, and Mac Kirkpatrick.
Why are you whining over there?
Wait, can we go over this Mini Mud Boss race for a second?
Okay.
So Colby was there in his Mini Mud Boss on Tuesday night. He was leading the race. His controller batteries died, and he had to pull in. I'm like, Colt, what happened? Battery died. I was like, no
Did
way.
he blame everything but the battery?
No, he said it was the controller and the
Wow,
batteries.
I'm actually surprised.
He's had more practice now. Where did that come from, Ed? Oh, about the...
Oh, Ed, we got a great topic for you, so stay tuned. Don't go away,
Kyle's
Ed.
going to anger a lot of people.
I'm not going to anger anybody.
You're going to anger a lot of
Aubrey Romick wins the intermediate, followed by Jocelyn Darensing and Dan Lawfrey. BL2, Brian Stute, Chad Kohler, and A.A. Rashon.
Who?
That was you.
That is me. I do know my name.
12T Sportsman Mud Boss, first ever career win at Pheasantland, Jim
That was a
Fagan.
good race there with Jim.
Jason Duran second and Paige Brady in third. That was a back and forth race.
Yes, it was. Nobody wanted to win that one, except for Jim.
You, now
And
I'm
now-
a top. He's now the top. Ed's now a top.
You know what, Chad?
You know I'm a top. Listen to Chad Dunn. Intern needs to stop interrupting. Let the two show hosts and take notes.
I mean, yeah, that really is. I mean, I could use a coffee. How about you?
I'll
Could you
drink
use something?
hot chocolate.
Go get them. Wawa's right up the street, my friend. Do your job.
All right, do Friday night.
No.
Where's my coffee?
It's at Wawa. Go get it.
Yeah, go get it.
Pheasantland, Friday night, 12T Sportsman. We got Ada Weller, Jason Durr, and Kason Becker.
Some FG Motors.
BL2 was Corey Milligan with his first ever BL2 win. Stephen Weller and Kyle.
I did get.
You got third.
I did. You did.
Intermediate was the hell was that?
You stop.
Simmer down, boy. Intermediate was Aubrey Rodmig, Josh Hess, and Ryan Bast. Mini Mud Boss was Pete Ludwig, Ray Horning, and John Beer. John Beer was leading a lot of that race.
22 out of the 30 laps.
Yes, he has been, Billy. That's what happens. You miss too many shows.
Rookie Mud Boss was Liam Busser, Landon Bass, and Andrew Bass. And for a rookie race, that was actually really close.
It was.
And Super Street Stock was Alex Moyer, myself, and Jordan Schweitzer. And that was Friday Night Pheasantland.
All right.
That brings us to Saturday Park Lane.
Go ahead.
Oh, do I have to talk?
You are on-road guy.
Can I talk like Starscream?
No.
Okay, Megatron.
Yes, I have a Megatron. Would you stop with the tape measure? If you break that, he's gonna hurt you.
Yeah, no, don't be like my child.
Oh.
Thank you.
So I can get the tea.
No, I don't put the lids on those tight.
You heard it here
This
first.
is why
Kyle.
he's not
Aaron's
allowed on the
loose.
show.
He's not allowed on.
Did I say that out loud?
By the way,
Oh wait.
you know what's really upsetting and weird? When I type in Small Addictions RC Live, its help is available.
21.5 touring at Park Lane.
Brian
Raceway.
Stout says, "Please talk like a transformer."
You need to. You must.
All right, let me see if I could channel my inner Starscream.
What the hell's a star screen?
Starscream's
Not
right
a.
there.
I know what a star. Not a star screen.
A Starscream.
A star screen?
A Starscream. You making fun of my stutter?
Yes.
Pork chop sandwiches. Yeah?
Would you get to talking?
Park Lane Hobbies, 21
That's a hobbit, you idiot.
Jeff Cuffs, Enjo G, Dennis Storty,
It's a hobbit.
Yes.
USGT,
We're gonna talk like this now. Well, the winner was that real long name now,
You
Megatron.
be quiet, Megatron.
You-
I will lead the Decepticons.
And they wonder why I don't show up.
That's great. USGT, Kendrick Grace, Deshaun Dash, and Joel.
Forget it, I was wrong. Let's not forget it, I was wrong.
PTA, Tom Trez.
VTA? Not
PTA,
VTA, my guy. Ow!
Tom Trez, Bob S., and Deshaun Dash.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get you, Megatron.
You sound like Soundwave.
I'm gonna get you.
You sound like Soundwave.
We need to get to the RC
Do you know who
track.
Soundwave is?
Yes.
Does he? I thought that was too old for you.
Wicked Witch of the North.
Brian says Wicked Witch of the North now.
I watch Transformers. It's okay.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I've watched the movies and a TV show. Are those walls padded? They
No.
should be. Are you done?
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on.
Small Addictions RC Raceway March Mud Balls Madness 2024. I'm gonna do the top 5 for this one because it's big.
Whatever.
Whatever is there.
A big
Whatever.
old race.
12T stock Mud Balls. Also BL2s were involved in this race. Adam Mac George with the win.
Can you sing it?
Adam Mac George with the win. Tim Washburn got second. Jason Carmen up to third.
Can you rap it?
Cutter Rochinski in fourth, and Blake O'Brien.
He was
Got fifth.
doing all right until you freaked it up.
Look
Yeah,
at our
but can he rap?
look at our messenger that we just got. I starting to think
I
Brian
mean, it's
might
from
be
TJ. I mean, come on.
no on Messenger.
You sound like I'm out of practice with being a transformer.
13.5 mud balls. Adam McGeorge walks away with $1,000 in RC this week.
Jeez.
Tim Washburn second. Mike O'Brien third. Anthony McClellan in fourth, and Chad Jacobson in fifth. And that was your March Small Addictions Mud Balls Madness of 2024.
You only had 2 classes?
Yep, the only run Mud Balls Madness.
Okay.
Trans what? All right.
Trans what?
Billy's interest got perked.
What?
What?
Whoa.
Howard wants to say hi. He could do it here. Howard says hi. He's on here. He's on the messenger. We can do him on the messenger.
TJ.
Yeah.
TJ thinks I'm the smart one.
TJ's been driving a long time. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not all there, man.
He's probably been in there with the kid the whole time too.
All right. Then we're gonna take
What was
over
her
to
nickname?
Simmer down.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to RJ Speedroom Carpet Oval. That was your 2024 Tour Short Track Nationals. 112 truck presented by Ronin RC, Zach Locke, Mike Valentine, and Steve Pepperton. 13.5 RTT presented by Tsunami Racing.
What are you talking about now?
Carpet Nationals at RJ's.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they happened too.
Jarrett Pardon with the win. Zach Locke second, and Roger Lawler in third.
Roger.
Was that an oval or was that a road course?
Oval.
Oh, okay.
13.5
He's
Super.
never been to RJ's.
Third-
Oh wait, he hasn't.
Yes, I have.
13.5 Super Stock presented by McAllister Racing. Dom Ruggery, Charlie Coopy, and Barry Brahman.
Ramen.
17.5 SK presented by Rip Motorsports. Mike Valentine, Darren Dahman, and Todd Ferguson.
Yeah, Rick Motorsport sponsors a lot of people.
True.
I know a couple people he sponsors. 3 actually.
17.5 Stock presented by PRW.
PRW.
Alan Beeler with the win. Cheese got second.
What's PRW?
Cheese. Just cheese?
Just cheese.
Okay.
Cheese.
And Steve Miller gets third.
Brandon, say cheese.
Cheese.
Doesn't really make you smile. Why do they tell you to say cheese? I don't know either.
20,
What photographer started just say cheese? Maybe Phil Marabello will comment on this one.
21.5 SK Light, Mike Valentine, Jason Bauer, and Jody Fenstermaker.
Finstermacher?
Fenstermaker.
Fenstermaker.
Finstermaker. That's a new one.
21.5 Sportsman RTT presented by Gravity RC.
Hey, those are tires.
Al Spina. It's not Spinia. It's Al Spina. Or Spina. I found out.
Oh,
Because I seen a video with Bill saying it. I like Al Spina better.
I like it better too.
Roger
He was
Lawler.
named to be a racer. Al Spina.
Apparently, Better Sports will sponsor anyone. Better Sports will sponsor anyone. Saying cheese is better than cutting the cheese. Yeah.
Well, how saying and enjoy your show and hope to see you soon. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going up there. I can't wait till Thursday night start.
Colin Belts was third in that class.
April can't get here fast enough, I'll tell you.
21.5 truck presented by TCR, Chuck Smith, Scott Schaff, and Alan Beeler.
You still doing results from there?
5.0 breakout presented by M.
Forever.
No,
Al Spina, Sean Black, and Dwayne Lindemuth.
Poor Al.
And-
I can't pronounce his name right.
The last one. 17.5 Mud Balls presented by Phantom Racing in the car that we were supposed to have, Aaron Miller.
Oh, you could have won.
Yeah. Doug Canales was second, and Cody Roth was third.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
good for him.
Good for Aaron,
Yeah.
bastard.
He doesn't get to win much.
What?
It's a little dig.
All right, so
He appreciates it. He has a good sense of humor.
he does.
Except when it comes to us.
I don't know. I think Aaron Miller likes us.
I like him. He's a good guy.
I don't like him, but
I like him.
so do I. Funny.
He's funny.
Look
Remember
at-
when we interviewed him at Motorama?
No, we didn't interview him, and he got mad because you left and we didn't interview him.
But he did say a few things that probably shouldn't have been on in public.
The only running joke is we never have Aaron Miller on our show. It's funny,
We've had him on the
was.
show.
but then we so those
I would
are
if I could.
those are the results
So
for the
someone
week.
wants to text me his phone number. I'll take care of that.
We're like, come on, baby, come back. Come on, you can
Baby,
do it.
back.
Baby, come back. You can blame it all on.
Baby, come back.
I think we're back.
Maybe.
It's not a bit yet. So, a little bit of show.
So it's all going to be done.
No, but it's going to be laid out and ready to be put.
I
dirt.
thought it was laid out as a big circle.
Yeah.
Not fully laid out,
Oh, okay.
but it's going to be laid out and cut to spec with the dirt in it.
You're going to have to add a couple more turns.
What?
Tri-oval.
Yeah,
We're making a dirt road course.
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I saw something about.
That's called. Can we put some jumps in there? It'd be an
Sounds like a
off-road course.
drive-through.
I don't know what I saw, but it was a late model on a dirt road course.
It's in Canada.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like a
Yes.
drive-through speaker.
I don't know what I saw, but it was a late model on it.
Ed, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Well, we're getting
Turn it
to
off,
that
turn
time
back
of the
on, Ed.
show where
Good evening, Ballangar.
7:56.
At least at the rink, you could have blamed the ghost for the service interruptions. No, I just blame Aaron. It's his
Yeah.
house.
Yeah, whatever. Don't
Dumbass.
care.
Yeah, I never had that issue at my house.
I don't know how we did. We weren't even on Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
Good
I know.
service.
That's why you can't complain, because there was no Wi-Fi. We had to use our cellular.
Hey, there's Wi-Fi now.
So
Well,
That-
welcome to the 21st century.
that's going to be the thing. We got shop day this weekend. I won't be there Saturday. I'll be there Sunday.
Where are you going Saturday?
Dude, there was so much crap in that damn thing.
I don't care. Maybe you just didn't wash your hair.
No, I did.
I hear it
You
falling.
hear
Yeah,
this?
seriously.
All this
Heck.
dirt that was in this chair.
Cool.
Jeez.
So where are you going Saturday?
I will be going to either New Regis Speedway or Bridgeport
Well, you
Speedway.
saw I just pulled them out. Just pulled them out of my car.
Your cars got infested. So
That's
yeah,
fine.
so we got the shop news, and then did anyone else see the news of the week?
Bum, bum, bum.
How about Route 183 Raceway?
New track.
New track. Loudon.
Where's that at?
It is in Schuylkill Haven.
Where's that at?
Schuylkill Haven.
Yeah, where's that at?
Up like a bell.
So, yeah, it's
Really?
It's says it's an hour But I know from here it's an hour to Cabela's.
I think it's about an hour and 10.
Is it in Cabela's parking lot?
No, that's asphalt.
Brian Stout, they are working on the big track on Saturday, is what I was told. So, Route 83, Loudon texted me.
He already has a big race coming up for September 1st, too. He's got that on the calendar.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure about this. No.
Oh.
I'm looking down.
All
Yeah.
right, you go ahead. You go ahead and talk.
So,
We all know you like to hear yourself talk, so you go ahead. I'm going
You
to
just-
take a nap.
old guy needs a nap. 2024 race schedule. Route 183 is going to run on a Saturday. 427 is going to be their practice day at RC Flea Market. And speaking of, there's Lon Siegfried.
Hi.
It's about 15 minutes north of 78 on 183. So 5-4 is going to be their first race. They're going to run almost every Saturday. They have a special on a 623 race. That's a Sunday. They are also. Would you stop?
It's fine.
You unplugged everything.
Oh, shit.
What the heck?
There, it's fine.
They are going to have a special on 9/21, so September 21st. It's going to be the 6th annual PA Dirt Oval Championship. 9/14 the week before. They're going to have the dirt.
God.
They're going to do it again. Would you stop?
Once he stops annoying me.
You wake up.
They are going to have a actual big Dirt Oval Nationals race. And the week before is going to be a tune-up. So, looks like a pretty medium-sized loose dirt, I would assume. I'm sure Loudon will come on. We should have Loudon on one week
Okay.
to talk about this.
Okay.
Is he helping run it then?
Loudon
He's
is
on right.
bringing it back.
You call him right now.
This is
probably.
Loudon's old track.
Oh,
We got
okay.
something to discuss. It's going to take forever. So,
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm
that's
on like
right.
2 weeks.
We got
Loudon,
topics.
2 weeks. Use it.
We
But-
also got the
Pull.
Poll of the week.
It's about 160 to 170, says Loudon. So it's going to be, I would say it looks more loose dirt to me. So not a lot of loose dirt areas in the track in the summer. So that's going to be cool. And definitely going to try to make it up there every once in a while. But I'm going to be at RJ's a lot. So it's at the point where I am going to be running almost every day of the week.
oh jeez. Again.
Again.
Okay, good. You commented on that YouTube viewer. I sent him over to our page to ask about track stuff. Good job, Brandon.
Murphy is playing with our camera.
Yep.
I love
Murphy.
I love Murphy.
Murphy. He won't come near us because of our feet.
All right,
Is
so
the camera okay?
Camera's fine.
all right, now we're gonna throw it over to Brendan Grawl for the poll of the week.
All right. So, what class of cars do you run? It was the poll that was asked, and 29 votes went to GFRP/Custom Works Sprint.
Maybe you should start with the top or start with the bottom, work your way up. I mean, instead of just start, highest result to lowest
I
or
don't know.
lowest to highest. Not that hard to figure out. It's got blue bars.
Oh, okay, fine. Well,
Will you leave Murphy alone?
8 votes went to other Traxxas-based cars. 10 votes went to GFRP Custom Works late model. And then Traxxas late model, Traxxas-based late model, late crate was 9 votes. And then
Murphy's
10
trying to do us all a favor by turning off the camera.
10 votes
Let's
went
try
to
to do the
Savage
audience.
Sprint.
The audience a
That's
favor.
what Stout said.
19 went to Midget. And then 29 was GFRP/Custom Works Sprint. And we got 37 votes for Mud Boss.
I'm really impressed with how many sprints are versus Mud Boss. I mean, it's
yeah.
29 versus 37. I mean, that, a lot of our viewers, they like their sprint cars. You should probably get a sprint car. And Kyle, you said there was one on Marketplace you could buy for $500. I think you ought to buy it.
What?
Roy has one for sale.
Oh,
Brandon.
What?
You'll never go anywhere to use it.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so. Just say. Save your money.
Okay.
Yeah,
Murphy said no.
agrees.
Murphy said no.
No, don't put Brandon in a sprint car. No.
I think all the sprint car guys are like,
Already have
no, no.
And they all cried out in pain, and it was channeled through Murphy.
For the love of God, no. All right, so is it time to release the beast?
Kyle's
Release the beast. So we're going to talk about rules and what you can and can't do. Because I'm betting right now people are going to have opinions about Kyle's car. So
Dun,
I'd
dun.
love to hear whether this is legal. I think it's definitely a gray area. And it's a gray area that goes more towards cheating.
All right, so
Not
let me.
anything else.
I started off in saying this. I seen this on Facebook
That means it's
2 days ago,
instantly wrong.
and I just wanted to see what it would look like. And I'm like, this would be a very good discussion to have on our show. Put that somewhere.
Do you see anything different with that left rear?
I don't.
I count 1 shock, 2 shock, 3 shock, 4 shock, 5 shocks.
Thank you, Count.
You're welcome. So, what do y'all think about them apples?
What do you think about it?
Illegal, says Brian Stout. But someone here, I'm not going to name names. They say, well, it doesn't say that it's not illegal in the rule book.
John Bath goes, why?
But at the same time, it falls outside the intent of the rules. So I would say instantly, if that's on my watch, you're out of here. And I will be doing tech at Pheasantland because we have volunteer tech people. So I will be saying, Kyle, your win is disqualified.
It's not stock. Why isn't it?
It's not stock. Comes with 4 shocks.
It doesn't say I can't.
And they're mounted up here. You can't take your shocks and mount them to the back
Okay.
and have rear mounted shocks.
So let me add you to this.
It's not like you can take the transmission too, which you can, and turn it around and have a mid-motor
Billy
motor.
says he's with me. Why? But why do it on a Mud Boss? I don't know.
Billy, you can't do it on a Mud Boss. That's why
It
you
does
wouldn't
not
do it
say
on a
you
Mud
can't
Boss.
do it. So here's my thing with you. You said the original position, right?
That's not the original position for
Okay.
that shot.
So when you take your servo and flip it upside down, that's not the original position.
But that is allowed in the rules.
But no, it never says you can do it.
I think it does say
No,
that.
it doesn't. I'm not altering position. I'm adding a shock.
Yes, you altered position by adding a shock and moving it to a different position than
But then-
the stock position.
Then altering this is altering position.
Okay, then we all have to put our shock servos back there.
To be-
But I think in the rules you're allowed to do that.
Does not say when I looked at it.
Just the same as, when you can put the metal servo horn on there.
But that's altering position.
I think that's allowed.
Same with moving your
Your shot.
ESC.
If you move these, that's altering position.
You're allowed to do that to mount the body.
Okay, how about moving your phone block? That's
You're
altering
allowed to do
position.
that because that's for handling.
Nowhere in
That's
the
fine.
rules does it say you can actually do it. Everyone just assumes you can do
What's
it.
it do for you? I mean, Kyle thinks it's going to
Who
act
knows?
like a sway bar. I don't think it will because a sway bar would connect. It tries to connect these two. So when you put pressure on here, it puts pressure down on there.
So why couldn't I just bolt it to there?
Put what there?
If I bolted that to there, then
Bolt it to the mount for the body.
yeah.
The body mount. Well, you can't because you can't have that extra shock. So there you go.
Doesn't say.
I'm with Brian. Honestly, I think putting that much tension on your left rear when we already have enough problems keeping the left rear down is just making the problem worse. I could understand if you said, hey, I want to put that on the right rear to make the right rear stiffer.
Honestly, I just put it on the side.
I know you didn't think about it.
No, I just want to put it as a discussion. Okay, so if I put it on the other side, is it full of oil? What oil? See, Ed's like, I'm gonna do it. And look, Ed's like, well, you know.
Ed's interested.
I mean, I'm curious to see what it would do. I mean, you're making it stiffer.
I was saying leave it empty of oil, put a spring on it, That way, you're just giving extra pressure down on the left.
Not really.
If you run it on the left,
that
just give it
much.
extra pressure to go down, trying to hold that left side down. Or if your left rear comes
you're
up,
shocked
it
with
goes
the
down
oil, and
faster.
it's still gonna hold. It's still gonna hold it back and have.
I honestly
resistance.
think it would bounce quicker. I think it would shoot it down quicker. My
If you have a
thoughts.
spring on it.
No, I think it would still
Oh, just with that oil.
just the way it would do it, because it would just.
Mm.
And then you could move your adjustments.
I highly disagree.
1,000 weight.
But
I mean, yeah. I mean, you could get the same by just filling it up with earplugs, like we do in on-road cars. Does the same thing. You're just making it super freaking stiff and not able to move.
see, my thing
No,
is
it doesn't say. It doesn't say what kind of weight oil we could use. We could use any kind. So I mean, you could put million K diff oil in there if you wanted to.
that may better with my late model. My thing about it, Ed, is if I would take this shock and move it into a hole, one of these different holes,
Yeah.
what would your angle then be with your tire? Because you're making a triangle.
Well, here's the problem. It's like if you look, it's got this weird cant to the back. So it might restrict some of the movement and make it harder to come up. So I mean, you'll be going into the corner, right? You're going to go in the corner. It's going to start transferring weight over here. So now this one's going to have a hard time coming up. So that might be good, might be bad. It might just, like when you start moving the shock in, it just starts to make the car tighter. So you just might make the car tighter. Now, if you put it out here, it might make it so it's harder for it to actually start moving. You might actually just start bouncing more because you might make it too stiff. And then if you're bouncing, you're losing a lot of traction and probably not going forward.
Billy wants me to test it.
I think you should test it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with trying stupid ideas, but it's an illegal stupid idea.
See, we've never come
And
up.
some-
We've
and
never
s-
come to the conclusion that it's illegal.
In some ways possible, could work. Some situations. I mean, I bet if we were doing that indoor, where we want to have as much stiffness as possible, it would work.
No, I'm talking
You know,
about the top.
Brian Horning probably
right through
could
the
have
hole.
used that.
There's a hole.
Oh, you didn't bottom it
No,
out.
there's a hole.
Okay.
Yeah. It's on the backside of the
I'm
hole.
just surprised you
Yeah.
didn't bottom out the screw.
He uses small screws.
Yeah.
He screws small.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what it's actually going to do. Why not just take a front short shock, attach it to the top of the rear axle carrier, and mount it to the shock tower?
I think it's talking about here.
Yeah. You could do that too. I mean, that would give a whole nother. That would almost be like those quad shocks on a Fox body where it's almost trying to keep the axle from spinning. So it might help hold it down when you're trying to get traction. But
Ed
we
says,
don't have a lot of problem
in
with the
theory-
wheels bouncing.
Should take steering away, but keep right rear down.
Maybe. But we don't have a problem with the right rear coming up. It's the left rear.
It requires therapy to make sense, Ed.
Listen, I mean, you bring that to Motorama and you think they're going to let it through tech?
This is my thing with real racing. If it's not in the rule book, does not make it illegal.
But also, there
That's
is
when a new rule is
there,
created.
there is in Salvus rules. It's about the intent of the rules. So if you're going outside the intent of the rules to keep it a stock class, they're going to kick you out for it.
Brian.
What is that NASCAR rule?
I did watch Judge Judy to that.
Shitty lawyer trying to convince the judge that his client.
That's even worse.
I mean, that's what I was telling him too. Like,
See, intent is subjective. I agree with Billy.
I would take advice from Billy on rules.
But Billy's a racer.
I love Billy, but I wouldn't take advice on him on rules. He likes to push the rules. Now, I mean, on the rink, like I told him, we'd be better off just taking the shocks off and putting Hymens on there and just making it as stiff
So
as
the
possible.
problem
Try to
isn't
make it like a pan car.
Compression in the lifter, it's rebound, amount to keep tire on the surface.
Yeah, I don't think it would have enough to keep it down.
I've never cheated with anything. No, you just found gray areas.
Okay, Groover.
If you're gonna yell at me for this and not some of the stuff the other RC racers that we know do,
I complain about that too.
so
I complain about that too.
no, I'm not saying it has to be on the left side. So if I put it on the right side, what they're saying is the left rear should stay down more.
Now here's something. Brandon asked, "Well, are we allowed sway bars?" I think in the rules it says no sway bars. I mean, if we could add sway bars, that would add a whole new aspect to tuning.
Billy, I call
gonna look at
BS. You cheated on Portels. Let's hear what others are doing. Well,
Brian wants to know about the cheating.
yeah. We seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We know guys doping tires and feds like we're never supposed to.
Try a pen spring on top of the shop piston and then put the cap on. Yeah, that'll stay there real long. If that's the case, why don't we just drill holes in the top and make bleeder screws so we can bleed out all the air?
Because that's altering.
I know it is.
No, it says no altering of parts.
Okay.
I'm not altering a part. I'm adding on a part.
RJ's like, yeah, they'll let you practice with it. And the car not to be used in for the race. I mean, listen, he could go out there and run it, but if someone says, hey, he's got this weird suspension set up, and they decide to tech him, I don't think that's going to go over too well. Wonder if Howard's still watching. I'd like to get Howard's opinion on this.
Just an FYI, yes, skunks help self-promotion. Blah, blah, blah. I am down to 5K to 1.
Down to 5 till
So
1,000.
we need 5 people out of the 37 to go over to Skunk Bosses.
If you're not on Skunk Boss's
From the
YouTube
pits,
channel,
go like
subscribe. After the show, of course. And after you've left us a like.
it. Yeah. Also, like our page. We're doing this early. There's 37 of you and there's 6 likes.
Is
Yeah, you
there anything in the rules about hitting the water tank outside? No,
I
but
don't
you
think
can do
so.
that all you want.
But there is a rule you can't modify the
you-
shock to put a bleeder screw.
You can't do that now because
What?
there's wool on the outside that I hit the water tank.
Someone will
I'm
get over
gonna
that
call.
wall.
It's definitely gonna happen.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think he's putting the water tank back there, so I don't think it's going to.
Helping me get through this. Helping me get through this trauma, this ordeal.
So, you know what I can't wait for?
5 more
You know what I
subscribers.
can't wait for tomorrow? New salvage rule! They're going to call it the bloodline
I
rule.
hope there are
You cannot
salvagers
add
about
a
this.
shock.
There is absolutely nothing.
Don't call it the bloodline rule. Just call it the
Add
Kyle rule.
Silogs. I like all your videos, just don't like you. It's
That's fine.
the BL rule.
Yeah.
I don't
The
know.
horning rule.
Honestly, I was just curious to see what it would look like and a lot of discussion, which we're already doing is a lot of discussion. No one has found to me that it says it's illegal.
No.
I would say
There's-
it's illegal just
There's
'cause it's
also
outside
nothing
the
in
intent.
here about sway bars. It does not mention anything about sway bars.
I don't think you're allowed sway bars.
You're probably not, but it doesn't.
No,
say.
you're not. Probably not. Have you seen anybody running sway bars?
Has anyone thought about it?
Yeah.
Yes, they have.
Well, they don't have the
They
balls to
need
do it.
because there's no rule on it.
Brett had an idea of an open short course late model class. No rules, no text. So your suspension contraption would be 100% legal.
Yeah, I mean, Chad always wanted to do that at the rink, have an open day where just no rules are subjective. There are none.
Doesn't mention the flux capacitor either.
Did you mention that you could put a nitro motor on top of your electric motor and run it that way?
No, it does. Say,
No, it does say that.
It says electronics. Yeah.
Yeah.
You must be the
Stock.
Excel. Yeah, it's stock.
But it doesn't say you can't put a nitro motor in there too with the stock electronics.
I don't know how that would work.
I don't know either, but someone could figure it out. You have the electric motor for the torque off the corners, and you use the nitro motor for the high end.
Just because no one does it doesn't mean it's against the rules. It's called thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
We're not taking advice from Billy.
Why?
Well,
You did,
I did.
and you won a lot of races because you took advice from Billy. So, Yo, take a picture and send it to Howard.
I'll take a picture
I'll
and
do
send
it.
it to Howard. You know how to do that.
I got your back 100%, Kyle. Dude, Howard's gonna be so mad at me, but oh well. I texted Bill too. Would this be legal,
It identifies as legal.
and why not?
Yes.
It identifies as illegal.
No,
mud
as legal.
boss.
As legal.
Yeah.
Howard's looking at it, so he's probably watching the show going, these goddamn idiots.
Listen, I'm not part of it. I said no. It's dumb. It's illegal.
All suspension parts, such as A-arms, must remain in original position. It was designed for no swapping left to right.
There you go.
I
That's
Left,
the rule.
it's a left rear shock on the left rear.
I am
You're
not.
being a pedantic asshole.
I am not moving the original shock from the original position. I'm adding a shock.
I don't even need to answer because it's just stupid. Your logic.
Howard messaged me back. You're gonna be so mad.
John, will you replace both of them, please? Just replace both of them.
Bill just says, "What the fuck?" Per salvage rules, why would this not be legal? I need a second motor.
There's nothing in the rules about that.
I mean, why don't we just have an open class? Do whatever the fuck you want.
Per salvage rules, why would this
Looks like
not?
a right shock.
Why would this not be legal?
Yeah, I mean, if I write R on it, it's now a right shock. You're screwed, Kyle.
Why not learn how to use the first 4 shocks before you
There you go, Ed. Learn to use the first 4. You don't need that 5th.
Bill says no clue, so I'm hearing it aloud at RJ's. Just Bill says more shocks have to bend. That's it.
Oh, it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
You're gonna be so mad when it goes around you, or it goes around your ass. Can we get a 4-wheel drive? No, because it says it has to be 2-wheel drive slash.
Yeah.
Ha! Bath. So far, I'm not. It's not legal.
Where's Eric? Where's Dave Peak? You got him. Message him.
That's gonna be our poll this week, by the way. We're taking a picture of this.
Yeah, I agree with Chad.
We are all not sure if he was around, but you needed a pair to run them. Howard has not responded.
Pair of balls?
Howard's not responded. He's just probably like, nope, not touching that one. That was before me. Go forklift. Bath, probably.
Put some forks on it too.
No, because I'd be adding stuff.
Oh damn.
I'd be adding weight.
Well, you just
added weight.
Yeah, you just added weight. Front-wheel
I mean,
drive.
why don't we just turn the rear transmission around like a Savage and run the mid-motor? Does it say I can't flip the transmission?
I'm
Then I
reading.
have a mid-motor car, and I lengthen the wheelbase. It's still stock mounting points. I can make that work.
Ow.
Let's take this car apart and we'll try.
No.
So we just take it, we flip this. We could just, leave that bolted there where it is. It'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. I think we could do it.
If you need a front bumper made, I got you.
Oh, jeez.
Can we run mod and mud boss? No. Everything you want to do, you can pretty much do with a sprint car or late model. We have to get it 4-cylinder class.
Oh my god.
Somebody contact Eric Salvis, and I want to hear his answer. If I had his number, I would call Eric Salvage right now and FaceTime him. I don't think he knows me, though.
I don't think he wants to know you.
Wait. Clausy should know.
Oh, where's Mark at?
You can call him.
Next week's guest. Next week we're having an award show,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Yeah.
By the way, I have a car for sale. I can put that on for you if you want.
Comes with extra.
I appreciate that a lot. It's been a battle to get there, almost 6 years. He's probably watching hockey. Probably. So, no one has confirmed that this is illegal yet.
I think Beth did. Derogatory French Canadian, yes,
yeah.
you would.
Eric wouldn't waste time with this.
No, you're right about that, my friend.
What are you doing?
I'm doing whatever the fuck I want because that's what you do.
Language. I'm not. I'm on the rules. After the first race, when it would work, that would be the problem. It would actually work, and then it would get banned.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. No one's confirmed to me that this is illegal.
Must
Which
use
is
stock
impressive.
Traxxas two-wheel drive chassis and components unmodified unless otherwise specified. No modifying, replacing, or removing any component unless otherwise specified. All suspension components must be installed in the proper position, oriented on the car from the factory. That's the rule right there, you dumbass.
Read it again.
All suspension components must be installed in the proper position on the car from the factory.
It is.
That one is, that one's not. That is not supposed to be there from the factory.
Does it say I can't?
Does Traxxas put that on there from the factory?
Then
No.
okay. Okay.
No,
Wait.
you can't argue it.
Yes, I
'cause
can.
If you do, you're a dumbass.
No. Yes, I can. Okay.
No sway bars.
That's not a sway
no
bar. That's a
sway bar. Right there. What's
Yeah.
that say? No sway
That's
bar.
not a sway
He's looking
bar.
at different rules.
No, these are this.
No,
this is from Staub Brothers.
Okay. But
Yeah,
here's
you're looking at the track
okay.
one.
Now listen to me here.
I was looking at the salvage.
Go back to what you just said. It's gonna be an original position, right?
That's not in the original position because
Okay, listen.
the shock is not
I-
mounted from the factory on the
I
back of
agree.
the control
Okay.
arm.
Now listen to me for this then.
No.
Then you can't move
You-
holes.
Yes, you can
No,
because
because
that's what they're for,
No,
you dumbass.
They did come in the factory position.
No.
Then what are these holes for? What are they for then?
They're not for our class.
Who says?
Says right
It's,
there in the rules.
it's on. That is a
Because
factory
a
position.
Traxxas slash does not mount them back there.
Okay. They also don't move them in the inner hole.
They're allowed to. You can.
That's
That's why Traxxas put it there. So you're allowed to use the adjustments
not
that
the.
Traxxas
That
is
is
giving you.
not the original hole.
Good, then you just stick with original holes for all of it.
Everyone should then.
No, just you.
No,
because you're the one arguing
the
it.
original
No,
hole.
because you're being a pedantic twat.
the original hole.
That's all you're doing. You're
It-
just trying to stir up controversy with your silly, stupid shenanigans. That's all you're trying
Just
to do.
because-
You're trying to get views
No,
by being
no,
stupid.
no, just
okay,
because-
Spooter Man.
No, just because in your fancy idea is, oh, it's legal to put a shock here and here and here and here, but I want to put it here and here. The factory holes
They're
that
not
come
mounted
with
from
it.
there from the factory.
It's not mounted all the way in for the
Now,
factory.
if you're running certain classes of late model, they will let you flip the A-arms.
Now
We
listen.
are not allowed to flip the A-arms.
When you bought a-
That's why Traxxas put that there, but we're not allowed to flip the A-arms.
But when you bought a brand new car,
No, you're stupid.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
When you put the hole,
You're arguing over nothing. It's stupid.
when you bought a brand new car,
I can't hear
it
you.
was not this hole. By your rule, exactly.
No,
says I
it's
can't
not
move.
No, I'm allowed to use the factory adjustments for suspension. That is not a factory adjustment, you dumb dinglewad.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
You get dumber every fucking minute
No.
I talk to you. You know that.
Then what are these holes here for?
If my dad were here, he'd smack you upside the head.
Then what are the
'cause
holes
you're
here?
being so stupid.
What are the holes
It
here
takes
for?
him a long time to go and smack somebody upside the head.
What are the holes
I
here
wanted to
for?
smack you up behind the head about an hour ago. But
Why?
they won't let me.
Why?
Really?
Why? Why? Why did they spend all the time to put a freaking hole in there?
I'm not talking to you about it anymore because it's stupid.
Exactly. Because
stupid.
I'm right.
Can we put like 8
No,
shots
I
on?
don't need to argue. Listen,
No, because you can't put 'em up
can't
here.
say because
Oh.
you don't want to argue with me, I'm right. That's stupid.
No, you don't want to.
I don't want to argue with you because you're being stupid.
No, I'm
You
being
show up
right.
the track and you run like that and see how it goes.
If it works,
Nobody
sure.
You
said
go ahead,
no.
do it.
Nobody said no.
no.
Bill just said I was going to bend more shock shaft. He didn't say I couldn't do it.
Let's see what the rest of the field has to say about it. Once you go out there and run and they go, hey, Bill, that can't run.
And I'm going to
And
like,
I'll go, well, you know, Kyle, the rest of them voted, you're fucking out of here.
you know what I'm going to say? You know what I'm going to say? Fine. It's because you people are jealous. Because I thought outside of the box and
Yeah.
you're scared.
Yeah, he is Bruce Jenner trying to figure out where to put the hole.
Wow.
I feel like you're Bruce Jenner in this situation.
No, I'm just...
You're the one with the one hole that you're like, oh, you only got one hole. I got a better new ones.
It's just stupid.
It's not.
It's stupid trying to argue that it's legal.
Eh, 'cause
I'm not going to say it won't work, but it's not legal.
Per your rules exactly. It
No,
is.
per my rules. No, not my rules, but reading those rules, I would say, you know what, if I did that, that's definitely beyond a gray area. That is outside the intent of what those rules are.
Nope.
Yep. It's like saying, well, you said I could put a 12-turn motor in there, and then you go out buy any 12-turn motor you want that's,
No,
better than the
that's
Traxxas one.
specified. It says 12 turn Titan. It's
No.
specified what I got to do with that.
Listen, if you're a groover, you'd be saying, oh, yeah,
No. Interpretation. See, Billy? So, when you buy a Slash here, Brandon, are these in the exact same holes as when you bought the Slash?
Nope.
They're right in the middle. So from now on, Kyle, since you want to be held to that rule, you can only ever run your shocks in the middle of the A-arm.
Then everyone should be held to that rule.
No, just you.
Yeah,
because
no.
you're the one that wants to read
No.
it that way.
Well, that's
the
how it
rest
is.
of us have been doing it with the correct intent of the rules for years.
Just because.
But you want to be different.
Just
so
because-
you can do it
Just
yourself.
because way back in the day they're like, oh yeah, that's okay, doesn't mean because I came up with I didn't even come up with this. I see this on Facebook that this isn't okay.
Well, you know,
It's
I see
not
a
a-
lot of things on Facebook, but they're not okay.
Ed thinks he's gonna lap you.
All it says no sway bar. I didn't add a sway bar. I added a shock.
Right there, by adding a shock, you're outside the factory spec for the car. Only comes with 4 shocks. How many shocks that car come with when you buy it? Right from Traxxas? Well, I don't expect you to be able to count. You're dumb.
Jerry did.
You can't even figure out when it's a Monday. You're like, oh
Kyle-
shit, it's Monday?
Kyle was just
You know,
admitting
show?
he's ready to move on to purpose-built cars.
Oh. Thank you, Jerry. That's exactly what I say. I'm done with this discussion. It's just stupid. And I ain't saying that it wouldn't work. I mean, yeah, hey, I'd like to see what it would do, but you can't run that. And if you ran that,
1, 2, 3, 5. Yes.
if you ran that, I'd be saying, well, you know, I should be allowed special allowances for my retard rules too.
No, I'm not changing the rule. I'm going off your rules that you read. Last week was all about Aaron's stick. This week it's about Kyle's hole.
That was the other week, Ed. The other week was stick.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 5. That is how Brandon counts. It's just like, you know, he can't go past C in the alphabet.
Look, it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 10. Okay.
All right, so Aaron, I have another question for you.
I don't want to answer it.
What are you going
I'm
to?
done.
No.
I'm done.
So if I would take this shock, right, and put it in the big A-arm hole and use that as a bolt, would that be the same thing? It's still a hole in the A-arm.
I don't think it will work.
Why?
You go right
I just
ahead.
don't think it would work physically.
You go right ahead, and like Ed said, we'll see you when we come around about 5 times.
Fill that fish shock
By
with
lap 10.
and fuse and plant the left rear. Hey, watch that. You just
It says the Special Olympics talk
my
show.
own set of rules.
Oh,
Is there a screwdriver? Is there a 2.5 in there?
there is.
All right.
Go to the top drawer.
Is that it? You own it? Got it?
I need one for the shock too.
There you go.
What were we talking about last week? 360 sprint? Let's go back to that. That's a much easier rule set to talk about.
I don't know if that's going to work with that screw, though.
I don't know either.
Like, to mount it quick. But I don't think it would actually like, work compressing.
Watch, there's so much compression on that A-arm, it just comes flying out at you. Bullet you in the eye out your blind. Oh, Kyle can't drive anymore.
Oh, he's done screwed it up.
You guys can keep talking while I'm doing this.
Nah, we're watching special ed here.
No, Ed's on the talk.
Oh, we're watching you.
I gotta get this bolt out. Not enough clearance.
Clarence.
Yeah,
Who's
clearance. Clearance sale.
Oh, okay.
When he's around, the ladies' clothes are half off.
I was having a good day.
No, you weren't.
Then Kyle came over.
You're the one who said we're bringing it up on the show tonight. This is your fault.
Yeah.
I was just keeping my own little secret.
At
I
least
said
Billy
bring it on
likes
the
it.
show because I want to hear what everybody else had to say.
Hey, Billy likes it.
Yeah, and I
Because he argued with me up and down. Well, it's legal. It's legal. You can run it. It's legal.
per rules, yes.
I'm interested to see how it would do on a right rear.
Like Ed said, learn how to use the first 4 shocks before you go add another.
All right.
It's like trying to get a second girlfriend. Learn how to get one before you try for 2.
You're the one that's surrounded by toys here, kid.
Uh-huh.
You overcause the part in the rules about limiting travel or however it's worded. True. This is called tech. This is why it's talking shop, because we're talking.
Where's Dale Hartzell at when you need him?
Oh, I love Dale.
I know. He'd be like, Kyle, what kind of special ed class did you get out of today?
Ah,
That
see,
don't fit.
the pin's a little.
Nope.
Well, you could just ream it out.
No, you can't ream them out. That's against the rules.
Is it?
Yes,
Did he read that in there?
that's in the rule book. It's
Does
against
it
the
say
rules.
you can't ream out your high ends on the shocks?
Yes,
Where?
it says no reaming of parts. No.
But everybody reams out their
Arms.
rear control arm holes.
That's actually not supposed to do that.
Really?
Mm.
Yeah, that's why I don't do it.
No, you do it.
No, I don't.
The car you were using indoors, somebody else did it.
But
for
I
you.
didn't do it.
Oh. It's okay if somebody else did it. So if someone puts 10 shocks in your car, I didn't do it, it's okay.
Aaron, do you ever roll a long bolt in there? Roll a long, skinny bolt?
No.
You just took one out of your car.
Yeah, but I need one a little bit thinner.
No, I'm talking about that one.
Now you're just looking for modified parts. This is about the stupidest thing I ever watched.
A lot of people say that. They say that about our show a lot. Oh, God. See, I don't think this one's going to work.
I said that.
Shut up. You don't know. Oh, wait.
Now what's it do for the shock? How's it
Oh,
feel?
God.
Take that other shock off and see how it feels. Oh, Jesus Christ, that doesn't do a goddamn thing. It's like
Language!
you have no shock.
Oh, my God.
That's the
That's
wrong
not-
one.
I'm gonna take the shock off and shove it up your ass.
One bloodline, they said.
Could you get...
It'd be fun,
Could
they
you
said.
even use the right size bolt? This doesn't fit.
No, I didn't have a small bolt. You need you need the smaller one.
Oh, my... What?
Jesus Christ.
I didn't have another bolt.
Oh, my God.
This is not for racing purposes. This is for viewing purposes.
I like how we're dismantling.
You ever watched the movie Idiocracy?
Yeah, I thought you were in
Yeah,
that.
you were in it. Here, guys, here's what happens when you do something this stupid.
Oh, my...
There's no shock. Do you know why there's no shock, dummy?
Because it's on the
Because
pivot
it's
point.
not connected to the actual A-arm. You just stuck it through a hole at the pivot point.
Yeah, but you said
So it does nothing.
well, if I didn't, you said I had to have 4 shocks on.
There you go. If you don't want your shock, that's how you mount it.
You go ahead and drive it. You go ahead and drive it, and you just go, I don't understand why my car don't go. My car don't go. Ain't no handle. It don't go.
Would that be legal?
No,
I mean,
Why?
because it's not.
It's on an A-arm
attached.
hole.
it wouldn't work.
No,
It
it's
would.
not.
Yes, it is.
It wouldn't
It
work.
is not on an A-arm hole. It's not connected to an A-arm.
I mean,
It's at the pivot point. It's
What's
through.
that? What do you call that? What do you call this piece of the car?
It's on the A-arm, but
It's not on the A-arm. It's not attached to an A-arm.
Excuse me, people.
It's not attached.
What do
to
you
an
call
A-arm.
this? What do you call this right here?
That is your hinge pin right
What is
there.
this? This
It's
is
not
an A-arm.
attached to an A-arm.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
From the factory, the shock is attached to an A-arm.
It is attached to
this
the
is
A-arm.
not attached to an A-arm. It's just hanging loosely at the pivot point.
No, it's on the A-arm.
It's
No,
attached.
it's not.
No, Aaron, it's attached to the A-arm, but it's not doing a damn thing.
It's not attached to the A-arm. If it were attached to the A-arm, it would do something. So it's not.
It's attached to that.
It's the dumbest argument you ever made.
Well, your argument is the same argument.
It's not attached.
It is.
No, it's not.
It's not attached to anything
I mean,
else
you
but
might as well
the
just
A-arm.
take a piece of Scotch tape and hold it to this A-arm like that.
It might work.
It won't work.
It might work.
It is attached to
It
the
is not
A-arm.
attached to an
Yes,
A-arm.
it is. There's nothing else holding this.
You
besides
have
the
a
A-arm.
bolt running through it, and it's going right through the hinge, and it's not attached to the A-arm. Because if it were attached to the A-arm, it would move with the A-arm, you dumbass. Oh, this is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Language.
Yeah, a common houseplant is smarter than him now.
No, they're saying the show. Don't even say me. It's the show. For hitting me. Stop it.
This show makes a jar of mustard look smart.
I like that one.
Oh. Yeah, we got cars that aren't traction spaced.
Then it'd be even worse.
They're here, give me this one.
How many shocks can we put on that one?
No, VGA rules will not allow you to do that.
Are you
41.5
sure?
rules.
Are you sure?
Yes, yes.
Can I see the rules?
You could go look up VGA rules. I'm sure there's a manufacturer, because manufacturers for these things do all kinds of crazy crap. So, you know, I'm sure there's somebody out there that has dual shocks.
Next week on Bloodline, Mustard takes on Mayo. Who's gonna win?
So, yes.
Thanks for the idea, Ed.
Yeah. It's a dumb idea. It's a dumb argument. I don't even know why we're wasting time. We could be talking about something real.
It is
You know
real.
what
is real.
Kermit would say about this discussion? You guys are just being dumb.
It's just really Mayo.
You give idiots
Billy,
you
lunch, come
give
find
idiots. You give idiots a bad name.
You're just angry because you're not creative.
Oh, wow.
Oh. You got to run that now. You have to run that car like that, just like that.
Do they got
That
it?
is how you're running the car this week.
This week?
Yeah.
This week?
This
Sure.
week.
Sure. I'm
You're gonna
racing this
you're
weekend.
gonna give it to Brandon, and
I
he's
ain't
gonna have
running
to
it.
run your setup.
I ain't running it.
That's what he's gonna run Saturday.
I have a question.
Oh, I don't want to know.
Here's my question.
Don't want to know.
Give that up for one.
Here's my question. If it somehow magically did work, how mad would you be?
It ain't gonna work.
I didn't say it was going to work. I'm saying, how mad would you be?
Listen, I won't say that dual shocks would not work. You could make that work,
Oh, they definitely work. They're on the Xbox.
but it's illegal.
Mm-mm.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
And what you have there is just stupid right now.
Oh,
That will not work.
I agree. But it was attached to the A-arm.
It was not attached to
It
the
was
AR.
attached to the A-arm.
It was attached to the A-arm at the hinge point.
Yes.
No, it was not attached to the A-arm, because if it were attached to the A-arm, it would move with the A-arm. It would actually have some resistance. It has none.
No, it is.
Everybody, go take your car and do the same thing Kyle did, and be like, oh, why isn't the shock doing anything? Oh, because it's not attached to the A-arm.
It's
10 out of 10. Don't recommend.
It definitely was attached to the A
It was
arm.
not.
It was not moving with
No.
the A arm,
It was not attached.
but it was attached to.
In order for it to move with the A-arm, it would have to be attached. So, if it's not moving with the A-arm, it's not attached.
But the A-arm doesn't move there.
The A-arm pivots there.
To be fair, this does not really move with the A arm.
What's
The
that?
whole thing moves. This is attached to the A arm, but the axles was moving, and the shock. So, technically speaking,
No, it's not technical at all. You don't understand technical.
you don't understand technical. I win.
No.
I think I do.
Brian, I feel dumber every time I watch
But
it.
Yeah, Brian, you don't have to sit here with us.
But you keep coming back.
He's waiting for his Dino Nuggies and Chucky milk.
Oh,
I swear, that's what it is.
it might be bad. Billy's saying I have a point. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, look at that. Now you're like, oh,
No,
Billy.
I'm like, oh, God.
Now
Must be
you're-
wrong.
Now you're like, oh, Billy's a genius.
Vic's just a host sitting there going, yeah, I wouldn't listen to Billy either. He's been my crew chief. Oh, he did make Vic go really fucking fast the other night.
Would you language?
No, I can't answer this stupid discussion because I want to get the show banned so nobody else has to watch it.
Kyle, what other stupid ideas we got?
Listen, I don't want kids to watch this and learn some really idiotic things. I mean,
It might help. Let it
you're,
happen.
you're Johnny Knoxville in the Ringer. That's what you are.
What if we turn the frame upside down?
I'll go right ahead. That's completely legal.
I mean, there is nothing in the rules about that one.
It's nothing in the rule about the shock either, technically. Howard said to call him like half hour ago. I don't think Howard wanted to be part of that.
No.
Call him up.
No.
Call him up. You want me to call him?
Oh, Jesus.
Go ahead.
Jeffy! Yes.
Don't call him on there. That's a group message. Just call him by himself.
I don't have his phone number. You got
No, on the messenger himself. Just call him. Don't call him the group, but then I gotta be part of it. I gotta hit one more button. He's probably not even watching. After watching this, I feel a lot better about my racing.
You should.
Chad, that's saying something.
If I was Howard, I would not answer.
Yeah.
I don't need to be part of the discussion.
No, you're the one who called him.
No, I don't. He needs to talk to you. You asked him a question.
I don't think he's answering.
All right.
He's been watching. He knows.
He's got a delay. Maybe he'll call back.
I wouldn't.
Call Kyle.
Call Aaron. Call him
Call
back.
Kyle.
Call Aaron.
Call Kyle because he needs help. You know, every once in a while you gotta have an intervention on someone that they got issues. Kyle, he's been in that high school, and I think he's been hanging around with a lot of the dopers. So I think he might have a drug problem at this point because he's come up with some real shit-brained ideas lately.
We missed a lot of this. Why not 6?
Coozer actually texted me. Got that one shock. Add another one on the right rear. So Coozer's saying go for 6, not 5.
People are saying that the last 2 weeks have been really good shows.
Oh,
Just say no.
No.
But why?
Bloodline RC, we make you think.
wait, we have Brandon on and it's a good show?
He's been pretty quiet. We've kind of been me and you.
That's
back
because
and-
I'm the smart one and I don't show up.
Yeah.
For this reason.
You were smart this episode.
No.
I'm almost at that point. I'm going to grab that hammer up there and just hit myself in the head just to get myself dumb enough to think your idea is good. And just go, yeah, that must be legal. That's gotta be, guys.
It is legal.
pork chop sandwiches?
It's really illegal now.
Pork chop sandwiches.
Going by the rule book that you read off of.
No, I read the rule book and it doesn't say anything. Oh, there ain't enough moonshine in the world.
It turns to it.
Oh.
Really, I think moonshine would break everything right about now. It would just
Moonshine
go
would
down.
break that stupid setup, I'll tell you that.
You know what's upsetting about all this? If Groover would have done it, he'd be thinking, that's a great idea. That was smart.
No. Groover's told me some gray area stuff. I'm like, I ain't doing that.
No, you'd be like, oh, that's a great idea, Groover.
Locking or modifying the differential in any way will not be allowed.
What?
The differential must have normal diff action and cannot turn the motor over when rotating one rear tire against normal compression.
Stock diff has grease.
It's when you load it up. Like if I were to do my earplug trick and put it in there, they'd say that's illegal. So, any additional weight must be added within.
We were all on board for the sitting on ice idea, but this is too far.
No modifying, replacing, or removing any components unless otherwise specified. No modifying. You have modified it by adding a fifth shock.
I didn't modify the part.
And you also modified the position where it mounts.
I
It's
didn't.
not. It's pretty simple. It's clear cut.
No, it's kind of not.
Yes, it is. It's very clear. I mean, if you can't see that,
Wait, read that again.
all suspension components must be installed in the proper position and orientation on the car from the factory.
So, from the factory, it
Left
doesn't...
cluster block on the left, right block on the right, front shocks on the front, rear shocks on rear, suspension arms right side up, etc.
So, from the...
Locking or modifying differential, no modifying, replacing, or removing any suspension component unless otherwise specified.
So,
So you've done something outside the specifications. Traxxas said, don't mount those there. That's not where we put them.
But-
we put them on the front of the A-arm, not the back.
but, you have to also...
And we don't run 5 shocks. We run 4.
But, you
we
also...
don't run 6 shocks.
You-
we don't run 8 shocks.
You know
we
what?
run 4
But-
shocks.
So,
Four
I can run
shocks.
10.
But listen, but also,
No.
by what you just said, if you're going by the original Traxxas position, what it says, original Traxxas position, you cannot...
Traxxas intended, when they built this car and gave it to you, that you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes in which you can move that shock back and forth to make adjustments.
But-
you are allowed to do that, just like they put 2 holes
But
here.
it does-
That is with their intent.
But
If their intent, you can do that.
But that's not what
is
it
an
says.
adjustment. Now,
but that's not what
Right
it says.
here-
It says original Traxxas position.
And Traxxas
That rule should be modified.
hit him with this car for me because I don't want to get a lawsuit.
The rule should be
If I tell
modified.
you to do it and you do it, I'm not liable.
Oh, you still are liable.
No.
I'll call
no,
Joe.
No.
Oh, Jesus.
Listen, he doesn't have to do it, but if he did it, it's because he wanted to too.
But it's a
I just thought it.
see, but it's a spec class, so you shouldn't be able to move it.
You are allowed to because that is within Traxxas specifications.
But it's not the original position for manufacturer.
Then you can go around and run it from the original position, and while the
Yo,
rest of
I'm
us will
telling you-
use the adjustments.
I'm
allowed.
going to tell you right now. This is what I'm. No, you should. When we go to Fezziland and we're in the top 3, I'm going to put him in the original position, and I'm going to call you out,
Okay, you got
and
it.
I'm going to be like, he's DQ'd. That is not the original position.
Yay, I get third.
And everybody else is going to say, fuck off.
I don't think so.
Yep.
I got a pretty good argument. I'll get a lawyer.
You go ahead, get a lawyer. See, right here, where you can change the roll center by moving this arm, moving the camber arm up. You are not allowed to do that.
I agree. It says I
you're
can't
not
do
allowed-
it.
You're not allowed to do that.
I agree.
Now, that is an adjustment that Traxxas said, hey, you might need to do this. But we're not allowed to do that. I don't know why, but we're not allowed to do that.
I agree.
But
And-
they never said you can't use the rest of the holes here, where it originally mounts.
And it never says that I
It
cannot
never
add a
mounted
shot.
back here.
But it never
Did you ever see a Traxxas Slash where the shock's mounted backwards on the back of the A-arm.
Yes.
Where?
My Nitro Slash.
Is it mounted there?
It is, actually.
Well, then it's on the Nitro, not on the electric.
It's the exact same setup, actually.
So it's like this?
Yeah.
That's the Nitro one.
It's weird.
But the electric ones don't have that. So don't look smug to me because that's a Nitro car.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not the same thing.
Kind of.
No, because when you buy it from the factory, this is where they're mounted. And does it have 5 shocks?
No, it only has 4.
Yeah. So,
But it's a
Right
Nitro
away.
car. It doesn't need the fifth
Okay,
one.
now wait. Now listen here. John Bass says, who says that Shift in Taiwan wasn't drunk and they moved a batch a hole? You buy another car from that batch. Okay. So his logic.
so that you have to buy another car from the drunk Taiwanese guy who put it in the wrong hole to match the setup that you want. Well, that's always my excuse when I go to the track
So
now.
that's my question. Somehow,
Just to shut you the fuck up.
no, listen.
No, I'm
Language.
not going to listen. I'm not going to do language.
So if some drunk one guy was very tired one night and put the shock on the stupid hole back here,
We're really
and,
pissed off
and
at
we-
this job.
and we pulled it out, and I'm like, dude, this is the stock Traxxas Slash. This is the way it came. Dude added a shock.
Pete, were you feeding him alcohol?
Where do you see Pete?
Who's on here?
What's better than 5 shocks? 8 shocks, 2 fucking shocks on every corner. No, you could, because there's
can't
not
up front.
enough holes up here to put it in. You could put, I don't know, you could put a lot of shocks back here.
A lot of shocks on the rear.
How many shocks do I got at home? Can I put? Next week, I'm just going to put all of them on.
How many shocks can we fit on a Slash?
Oh, God, I don't know why. Why do I do this stupid shit?
Oh my
I
god.
don't get paid enough to do this. I don't
Yo,
get paid
bro,
You
enough
get paid?
Dude, this is Brian's fault.
Friday afternoon cars are always a little different than Tuesday morning cars.
So if you ran a nitro car, you could do that. But you don't run a nitro car. So Brandon could do that with his nitro. And you know, when you have that nitro class next time we come out this spring, maybe you could run it.
That's for sale.
Yeah.
This entire show is a gray
It
area.
is. It is.
Oh, listen, I'm not in the gray area. I am firmly in the legal area. It's these two knuckleheads. I mean, do you want to race with guys that are going to be this cheating?
I'm not cheating.
I mean, now everything he's done has been suspect.
This show was
He's
shocking.
probably put like 16 shocks on, and that's how the car works.
Don't be suspicious.
This show was shockingly bad.
What?
You people love these kind of shows when we argue.
Oh, glad there's only 4 minutes left. Oh, God. Friday afternoon cars are a little different than Tuesday morning. Bottom of the transmount to the chassis to assist the axle wrap. Yep. I mean, we always got that. You need those quad shocks on there. Oh,
It doesn't
God.
say anything about X-Max shocks.
No, it does. It has to be original shocks.
You're right. Okay.
I think
See,
it's-
They're original Traxxas manufacturer part.
Not trying to slash show.
Okay, fine.
Oh, well, now it has to be within Traxxas Slash. Okay, so
Yeah.
before it's just like, oh, whatever hole it is, you know, I mean, it's a Traxxas part. I can put it on there.
No, I
The
never
Traxxas
said that.
put these holes here, so I should be able to do this. It's Traxxas. It's Traxxas.
Hold on. What if your shocks that are on your car came down the Bandit line, and they just put them on?
What
a
if my
Slash?
shocks just on my car magically fell off and flew onto his car in the middle of a race?
That'd
That'd be
And
cool.
it attached itself,
That
and it
would
just
be
started
cool.
handling so good. I mean, could we call Kyle out for being illegal because my shocks fell off and came onto
You know,
his
Yeah,
car?
just
Some-
make sure
No,
your
I'd be
video-
like,
just make
well,
sure
listen,
you're videoing
my
that.
car
But-
just happened. My car just did this.
So, do you want to bring up another argument that you brought up tonight?
No,
Yeah.
really.
You said that I need all four shocks working on the car, the race. So if I blow the
I didn't
left,
say that you had to have them working.
you had to be
Then you
on.
blow it out. That's fine. You had a breakage.
Why?
You broke your shock.
Well, mine broke and ended up this way.
It
That's the
reproduced
stupidest
somehow.
thing I ever heard.
90 minutes, I'll never get back. Brian's down. It's more like a couple of days at this point.
Brian-
He never got back.
I've been dealing with this for hours now, and I'm never getting this time in my life.
You
back.
love it.
I might as well have just died today and just got it over with because, from now on, I'm going to be stuck with this shit. In here. I'm going to run my shocks like this.
No!
Look at that. It's not illegal. It's not illegal, Boo. I can run that.
Again, I never said I was going to do it.
You insinuated it.
I just asked if it was legal, and nobody has gave me a confirmation.
Yes, we have!
No, not a firm confirmation.
Just gave you a firm confirmation.
No, you didn't. You gave me the, well, technically
You
speaking.
just want Brandon to take you in the back and give you a firm confirmation.
That's what he's here for. He's an intern. What does an intern else do? What if my shocking shaft was to pop out?
Paul, he won't be getting his firm confirmation.
Wow.
Well, then, Ed, depends how many kids are around. You got in trouble. Where are you racing at?
It sounds like it's probably a little bit of a limp confirmation.
So, this is what I'm going to say for all
Listen,
of them.
I think
No,
at this
shut
point,
up
I'm just
for
going
a
to give up
second.
racing because
Shush.
you're just going to cheat with everything you do.
This is what I'm going to say. I do not recommend doing this.
Yes, he does.
I do not.
Yes, he does.
But if you pull up the rules, I don't know if they can really DQ you for it.
Yeah, they'll DQ you.
Read
They'll
the salvage.
DQ you, but it ain't Dairy Queen. I'll tell you that. You ain't getting Dairy
Read
Queen
the
after that
salvage
run.
section. If it is not listed, it's not allowed. It doesn't say I'm allowed to switch the freaking servo horn around, but that's good.
I think it does.
No, it doesn't.
Well, someone just put this freaking show out of its misery.
I tried. I asked
Can't you get us canceled?
Do you want me to? You are a nice person.
Banned.
Well, we all know what you were going to say. We're done now. Well, that's it. Good times are over, boys.
Good times never felt so good.
Well then.
All
Listen,
right.
I'm not telling anybody where I'm racing because I don't want them to see my face after this show because this show was just terrible. And they're going to all laugh at me.
Just hit one line.
They're all going to go there and laugh. Like, hey, you're with that idiot that wants to put 10 shocks on his car.
Who
It
said
says it's
10?
legal.
Whoever said 10? You're the one who brings up 10 like you want to do 10 shocks.
I agree, Aaron. It sounds like you want to do 10 shocks. Kyle's just trying to test one. Come on.
I'm not even
Calm
trying
down.
to race it. I
He's
just
just
want
trying
to
to
see.
test it.
I want to see what it does.
Come on, Aaron. Simmer down now.
No,
And there's.
that's TJ's daughter. Simmer down.
You know what I'm going to tell you?
It's Lexi.
You know what I'm going to tell you?
Oh,
Everybody
God,
on
what
this,
are you gonna say?
everybody on this program is like, yeah, that's probably not allowed. But I guarantee you, everyone's sitting there going, man, I wonder what it would do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just go try it. But
That's all I want to do.
But don't try to shit us and say, well, I think it should be legal. It doesn't say you can't.
It doesn't say I can.
It doesn't say he can't.
Listen, you know damn well that's illegal. Just shut the fuck up about it and say, yeah, it's illegal, but I want to try it.
Nope.
Oh, you can't ever say that.
How to next week's show? How to raise blood pressure with toy cars.
No, how to raise blood
start-
pressure with Kyle. Hey, have you considered having a heart attack? Well, if you do, you might want to bring Kyle over.
5 shocks is like 3 nipples. So where are you racing at this weekend? Are you racing?
Oh, God, wherever
I
you're
guess I'm
not.
going to RJ's on Saturday.
I'm not racing this weekend. Where are you going?
He's
Wait,
going to
where's-
RJ's.
Where are you going?
RJ's.
I'm not going there.
Good.
Probably RJ's, but I'm going to not tell Brandon I'm going there. So don't let him know. I don't want to see him in his illegal shit.
Nobody out there thinks
It's Kyle, it's not me.
Wait, nobody out there thinks it will work. That's not true because Billy thinks it's gonna
Yeah.
work too.
I mean, I think
on the
there's
left
ways
rear.
you can make
I
it
don't-
work.
I don't think it'll
But
work
I
on
don't
the
think
left
it's going to work. 5 shocks is like 3 nipples. You know, if you have 3 nipples, you can tell the future. Fortune telling.
All right, now who the fuck's the crazy one at this point?
It's in a movie.
What the hell?
You never saw Mallrats?
No,
Topless fortune telling?
no.
It's the 3rd nipple. It's a movie. It's a great movie.
And
Watch
you're the crazy one, Kyle.
I saw the movie. It's in a movie. That's 3 nipples. It's there.
Pixar didn't happen.
Nobody with a normal front. We can't show on the show. Don't
I can show him.
You're gonna show the show. It's after 9 o'clock.
It is. Nothing good happens after 9 o'clock.
Nobody with a normal frontal cortex thinks it will work. Thanks, Aaron.
That's not her.
Whoa! This is a PG show. I think.
Maybe. No.
I'll just describe what he's looking at.
Hold on.
Boobs.
Yeah, I like boobs.
Can I put booze in my car?
Yeah, you can do that. Doesn't say it.
That's illegal.
No one's gonna care about that.
That's
Is
illegal.
it an extra weight? That's how big they are. A lot of weight. Alright, so while he's looking up boobs and stuff on his computer, like death porn,
See your 3 nipples.
we gotta. No! That doesn't sound. Joey Tribbiani. No! Guy from
There you
Friends
go.
had it. It's not showing anything.
Well, it's right behind the words.
Makes me
But yes.
smile every time.
The 3rd nipple
Didn't,
that does it.
The guy from Friends had 3 nipples. Not Joey.
Matthew Perry, the one that died.
No, in the show, it's.
I never saw the show.
What's the guy's name? All right, Joey's friend, Chandler Bing. They had 3 nipples.
Yeah, I mean, there's people with 3 nipples. Want to see my 3rd nipple? It's not where you expect.
Oh, well, Mark finally comes on. I seen the 3rd nipple movie. There was no talking, just
He's
bow chicka
really
wow.
late.
All right, we gotta thank our sponsors.
No, I don't think they want us to
I don't
thank
care.
them.
We're saying them anyway.
Need a reminder?
No.
Well,
Rip
thank you, Ed.
Motorsports.
Thank you, Ed. I don't know why Ed's thanking me, but...
Rip Motorsports, J Body RC, Papa Willie's, Race Ready Products, and KHD Speed Labs. Thank y'all for watching. I agree. Don't put 5 shocks on. That's a pretty stupid idea, but I want to see what it does.
I'm fine with that, but don't tell me it's legal.
It is. Don't tell me it's not.
I'm going to tell you it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
All right, folks.
Next week's show will be an award show, hopefully.
And
All
how
right,
many
folks.
shots-
That's a show.